Okay. I saw some in there. Some in old school hatchback. What is that? What am I looking at? Is that a Lancia? I think so. Off-roads look nice. That camera angle looks nice. Delta. I thought, okay. So they've got, we already know they have Stellantis Italy. Lovely. Okay. Cool jump, I suppose. I like that camera. The pops there were a bit questionable. Car textures are kind of meh. What was that? What did they just pick up? Money? Ah, they got car fines or whatever. So the thing that the Crew 2 had, was that already no date? No date? No, they're gonna.
Can you feel it?
They.
Something has disturbed my dreams.
No gameplay, no date. No, no gameplay, no date. No, no, no gameplay, no date. Expression release date. Okay, release date. The online play. Okay. Here we go. All right, it was almost over for Test Drive Unlimited. We have learned several aspects of the game. Test drive experience over the last, the cruiser, or competitive racing, the racer. Yes, the 2 trailers they released. You must have recognized yourself, one of those players. Yada, 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 yada. TDU, 1-to-1 scale. Yes, we know this. TDU quality level of detailed car can take up to 4 months. Wow. Okay, yeah, great. That's an interesting image. That's nice, I guess. Look at that shit. Look at that. Whoa. Quality? Yeah. And, then we have coming soon. Soon? How soon? How soon is soon? How soon is soon? 1-to-1. Coming soon. Release date for Rugby 24. Now he's asking the real questions. So, another one of the cinematics that they were releasing on their own anyway, way back when. And the release date is coming soon. Maybe the release date reveal got delayed. But the tweet says release date. The tweet says release date. Where's the release date? Where it's okay. What? Where's the release date? What are you talking about? Where's the release date? I don't get it. I don't get it. Am I missing something? I'm confused. I mean, why say release date if you're not gonna have a release date? I don't get it. I don't get it. We got one extra car that we didn't know about before. I guess the Hurricane, if you count the intro footage to the actual event, then yes, we got the Hurricane as well. And then we also have the Lancia, what did you guys say it was? Summit or rather. But then they don't show a release date. And look, they didn't have to show a release date. I wasn't gonna be upset if they didn't show a I would have been upset. But I wasn't gonna be like, so they lied. Why didn't they show a release date? But then I went and checked their tweet, and the tweet says release date. The tweet said release date. So why was there no release date when the tweet said there was? That's what I'm upset about. I'm not upset about the fact that the trailer didn't have a release date, but the tweet didn't. And look, I don't want to bash the game too much. Can I clarify? Motorfest stinks a lot of the time. Can I put that as my little asterisk there? I'm not a Motorfest fanboy, as people seem to perceive me to be who don't really watch the content where I just complain about the game the entire time. That's not crazy high quality. It's sharp in a I wish the game was a bit smoother way. It's really pixelated for a 2 meters away thing. And this is what they're showing currently when the release date is soon. I'm worried that something can look that pixelated that far away. And look, people mentioned it, people talked about it, and I'll be a bit honest, I kind of understand what people are saying about the car textures. And the fact that they're a tad bit stinky. But there's other bits that are good about the game. We clearly have collectibles everywhere. That's good. Look. There's positives here. Collectibles, great. Driving, I love that camera mode. That camera mode looks more intensely attached to the car than any of the other racing games that are out there. It's not even game footage, and it looks... Is it not game footage? Is it because it doesn't say in-game footage? Is that why? Like, are they supposed to put that, or have they just decided that they're not going to put in-game footage? Because surely this is game footage. Oh, God. Surely this is game footage, right? Like, why wouldn't it be? It says in the end. Okay, does it? It says, in-engine gameplay footage. So... I guess that means it's still not just raw gameplay? Is that what that means? In-engine, clearly, you can't fly around like that in-game. I see. That's unfortunate. I will say, tracking down the thing is nice. And let me crank this quality up all the way. It does look rubbery. Am I hating for the sake of hating? I hope I'm not. Because, like... environment looks pretty alright. It's not Motorfest level alright, but like, hey, the guy in the car there looks pretty HD. I'll give you that. Hey now. If any guy in the car there looks pretty high definition. You see that? He's pristine. It's just the actual car. Like, look at that. Look at how intense, how sharply intense the blur is. To the point where there's pixelation. There. Like that. Which that obviously makes me think that, yes, it's not in-game footage, it's an in-game camera, in-engine camera that they've used. The reflection of the cars now, that's what I thought. You know what, that might be what it is. The reflections making all the cars look rubbery to a degree because they've not got any reflection really. Environment is alright, I will say. It's nowhere near Forza level, but it doesn't need to be. It just needs to be a good driving experience, frankly, this game. Collectibles? Sure. That's a choice that they've made, and sure. I'm glad they made it. The day before of racing games? Yeah, but it's not in-game footage. If the in-engine footage looks this bad, what does the gameplay look like? I'm gonna have to throw my hands up there and be like, look, I don't wanna, the headlights, the glass isn't glassy. The glass isn't glassing there. Can I say that? Can I claim that? The glass isn't doing glass. And then the textures on the road? I didn't even notice the off-road dirt textures. Are those flat rocks? In His Majesty's year of 2024? Flat rocks? Now, if you don't know, for the longest time, the Crew 2 might have had flat rocks, but the Crew Motorfest actually has rocks that are physically out from the ground. Same with Forza. I even think Need for Speed has indentation on the ground. The ground isn't just a flat texture. But flat rocks in current year? Look, I don't want to be a hater for the sake of hating, but that's just a polygon with a grass texture. Oh no, I want to like the game. I want to like the game. That isn't. Look, this side isn't. This side is actual grass. That's good. No. I don't want to be a hater. I want the devs to like me, and I like the devs already, actually. They don't have to do anything. I like them already, so they should like me as well, actually, I think. But, but it just feels so... The ground is really low quality for some reason. That's a genuine criticism. That's not me being like, oh my god, this game is rubbish. Like, those are flat rocks. Okay, no. So they do have some 3D rocks. Also, no dust particles. I didn't notice any. But to be fair, when they turn around, those are solid rocks. Those are 3D rocks. But then the rest of them aren't. And you're not wrong about the dust particles. That being there isn't any. You're telling me breaking there had no dust particles? You're telling me that slide had no dust particles? Oh. Look. No particle effects, flat textures, no reflections. 2005 gaming is bad. Look, Look. I like what the devs are doing, okay? And I don't mean any of... Hey, okay, no. That's all 3D. So why is there places where... Because that's clearly flat. Am I wrong in saying that is very obviously flat? I mean this all as genuine criticism. I don't mean this to dog on the devs, but I don't think... I hope they understand. But, like, they're there again. Look. I was clicked somewhere else a second ago. Here. 3D rocks. Then you go to this Lancia section. Flat rocks. Except for some. It feels so dumb to be annoyed about flat rocks, but it's a quality thing, alright? The worst thing, genuinely, the worst thing from this game that has come out of this game at all. So, okay, look. Flat rocks might not be an issue. The inconsistency of is the issue here. 2, this is an in-engine trailer. 3, no dust particle effects. 4, rubbery textures. 5, something completely out the wazoo, right? This game is always online, but not only that, if you load into a race, the game will every time search for players to put you in that race with. They will put players in the race with you no matter what. So that's always 100% going to be annoying. But the biggest upset with that, for me, is that it means modding isn't going to be possible. I was hoping that this game would come out. It would be a 90% perfect driving game. Like, just driving around. But then they made it always online. And I don't get why it needs to be. It just... Look, no, I just noticed the person in the Lancia being just dead still. Her head just, like, pans back straight away, dead still. Right here. She's looking, and then dead still, and then dead forward. I have hope. And the grass and stuff looks really good. It does. It does look really great. Someone in the chat put Motorfest who? Can we consider that? Can we consider someone in the chat on Nacon Connect they put Forza who in the Nacon Connect chat before the trailer? Like, can that be thrown out there? Oh, also we found out the Beetle. I want it to be good, and I have hope that they're gonna improve this game in the meantime. But why, for one, say release date when you're not gonna show a release date? 2, say coming soon when the game looks like it needs another year in the oven. You have to think this is the best non-game footage they have. Surely they can't scrap it. They can't scrap it. I want the game to come out. I do want the game to come out. That looks nice, right? But there is something Crew 1 about this image. I don't know. Someone said, was it anti-aliasing? Just everything looks too sharp in the bad sense of the word. right? But that's got potential. This has potential. Let me check it out there. This has potential, I reckon. It just has... The tire treads are, I think, and I know Need for Speed doesn't, but I also think Need for Speed doesn't have sand. Out of Motorfest and Forza, this is the only not depthful sand tread texture, which again, Test Drive is supposed to be a driving game. There you go, flat rocks. I'm not going insane. Flat rocks, flat rocks, flat rocks, texture only rocks. Look, Test Drive is supposed to be a driving game. It was never supposed to compete with Forza Horizon and Crew. But then why do they keep adding stuff like the online racing and stuff that makes it compete with the Crew and Forza? They keep adding stuff for it to be a mainstream racing game, like always online, like live service, like the weird as hell going into a race, it will always for definite search weird thing if the game isn't supposed to compete with Forza, and if it does all that, then it is supposed to compete with Forza and Crew, at which point it doesn't do a good job of it. And that's where we're stuck. And that's where we are stuck, frankly. But the thing is, I still want to enjoy this game. Off-road tires on the Taycan there, which look cool. Hey, you're gonna have off-road tires. Nice. Right? Right. New off-road. Okay, yeah, that looks nice, I will say. I just don't think it's gonna look and play like a 2024 game, is the issue. When it releases, I think that it's just gonna be lacking in... But then again, graphics aren't everything. Graphics aren't everything. They aren't everything. Yeah, chat, I sit on the fence. That's right, chat. I'm Sid the fence sitter. And what are you gonna take? What are you gonna say about it, chat? Maybe I want to be optimistic. Is that so criminal? That's unfortunate. See you boys in the next one in a bit.